Requiring approval. Categories requiring approval are simply categories that you have to ask Amazon for permission to sell products in. Now, some of these categories are actually in our list of profitable categories. So, if you select a product that is in one of these categories, you have to be aware that you are going to need to take some extra steps. Now, the steps you need to take for all of these categories are not the same. Some are harder than others. For instance, the health and beauty categories are probably harder than the rest. You need to provide commercial invoices among other things, which can be tricky. Other categories like auto, for instance, are fairly easy. All you need to do is have made one sale and then follow some simple steps. Now, while Amazon can be a bit hit and miss and you might need to submit multiple times, for the most part it is a simple enough process. However, for the three most difficult, health and personal care, beauty and grocery, it is a different ballgame. You can get approved yourself, but it is a complicated process for the most part and involves you buying multiple products to get a commercial invoice. However, to save time and effort, there are services out there that will do it for you, but they can cost anything from $150 to $300. So, should you avoid the three most difficult categories? If you do not have the funds to use a category approval service, then it is a difficult process. However, it does become a little easier if you have a good track record with Amazon. So, what we advise if you do not have the spare funds to use a service for this is that you try and choose a product outside of these three categories to begin with. Then, when you have built up trust with Amazon with that product, try getting approved then. To see exactly what categories requiring approval are and what their individual requirements are, you can go to this page. But let's take a quick look to show you the page. So here's the page, and all you need to do is for any of these categories, if you are considering selling products in them, is just click on View Requirements and you'll be able to see everything you need to see. For instance, if you want to sell an automotive, you just click on View Requirements. Now, you do need to be logged into your Sell Essential account to see these requirements. But basically, this is exactly what you're going to need. Now, if you have any problems whatsoever, by all means do post in the community and there'll be somebody there to help you. So now you know what categories requiring approval are and where to find the information about them. Now, in the next lesson, you'll be learning more about levels of competition and their importance. But that's it for this lesson. Take care.